credit score is important because your credit history determines what loans you will qualify for and the interest rate you will pay and much more.
Our final guest, Kim Kendrick, Branch Manager and Vice President with Regional Missouri Bank in Salisbury, has helpful tips about your credit scores.
Hi, this is Kim Kendrick. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about your credit score. It's something very important in all facets of your life, amazingly. Before, years ago, you would not have thought so, but now it goes into the field not only banking and credit needs, but also your insurance. Sometimes you want to rent or help your children do rent when they're going off to college. All those things factor into your credit score. And so it's kind of a mysterious way how they compile your score, but there's many different hints that you can learn from to make it better. So, and as with most things, it's very easy for it to fall and very hard for it to go back up. So let's try to make it so it keeps on the right path. The main thing that they say, the most important portion of the credit score criteria, is to pay your bills on time. Do not be late. Pay them ahead of schedule if possible, or at least by the due date, so that everything shows that you are current and that you're a responsible manager of your money. The second thing is to never owe more than 30% of your available credit. And that does mean your total available credit. So any of your revolving credit cards or home equity lines of credit, it's good that it's reported that you only have a balance of no more than 30% of that total amount at any one time. So even though you may have a credit card that says you have $10,000 available, that's kind of like teasing you to say you can spend it if you want to, but they really only like you to spend $3,000 of that. The reason that is because it exhibits to you that you have the ability or the temptation to borrow more money, but you are not utilizing it. And so it shows that you're very responsible, that you're thinking about your credit, and that's just how it is. That's just how it works out. One of the other items is to make sure you don't close your credit cards. You make sure and leave them open because the length of your credit history is very important. So even if you have a $1,000 card and all you do is charge a couple tanks of gas on it every month, or groceries or some items you may purchase for your home, just pay that off every month, and that way you won't have any interest, which is good. And you will also show them that you've been able to, over a long period of time, pay your bill on time and keep within your means. So that's why your credit score goes up, because of that activity as well. The last thing that does is really just a case of not asking for too many credit cards. That's probably the last big factor that's utilized in compiling that ultimate credit score, and that would be, they say not more than one inquiry, and that's a hard inquiry every year, which would mean when you actually apply for some type of credit. So I would say, just for a little bit of a discount or just because it's convenient right then, really think hard, think second or third time about whether you actually want to sign your name and let your credit score be researched, because it does have a hit. Like when you're going to shop for cars, wait to decide which car you really want before you have different dealerships run your credit score. Most of them are very aware of this now, so there's not as much of that as there was, but there's still ones that are trying to get their cars sold. They're doing their job, but you need to be responsible on your end as well, because they're just wanting to see if everything can work out. But you need to be responsible about that and think that, because that is really a factor that can take your score down 2 or 20 points. Right away. So that's another way. But really, it all boils down to be respectful of that credit score, use it wisely, your credit wisely, so that it will show that the effect is a high credit score. Because you want to keep it above 760 to be able to be a prime customer that benefits from the best interest rates, the best insurance quotes, premiums, and that's what you'll ultimately benefit from, and you'll save money. Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. Always great advice.
We would like to send out congratulations again to Carol Sayer from Purdon, who was our first quarter customer satisfaction winner. Here's a photo of Carol receiving her $100 in gift certificates from our associate, Kelsey Paler.
Congratulations. 2015 National Day of Prayer is this Thursday, May 7th. It's a day inviting people of all faiths to pray for our nation. Because of the faith of many of our founding fathers, Public prayer and National Days of Prayer have a long-standing and significant history in American tradition.
In 1952, a joint resolution by Congress, signed by President Truman, declared an annual National Day of Prayer. In 1988, the law was amended and signed by President Reagan, permanently setting the day as the first Thursday of every May.
Each year, the President signs a proclamation encouraging all Americans to pray on this day. Last year, all 50 state governors, plus the governors of several U.S. territories, signed similar proclamations.
Macon Safety Town is a fun way to teach your 4- and 5-year-old kids that safety comes first. It is scheduled for June 1st through the 5th from 8:15 to 11:30 a.m. at Macon R1 Career Center preschool room.
If you haven't done so already, contact the Macon Elementary office and get your child registered by this Friday. The fee is $30 per child, which includes a t-shirt and snacks. So thanks to the Macon Optimist Club and Macon Athenaeum Club for sponsoring this great program.
Learn fundamentals of mushroom growing at a one-day workshop sponsored by the University of Missouri Extension. This workshop helps people get out of the dark about growing mushrooms. The class will be held from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on May 9th at the MU Forge Systems Research Center at Linnaeus.
MU Extension Agronomy Specialist Valerie Tate said the class covers how to grow a variety of mushrooms as a hobby or to sell. Participants learn how to set up growing areas, costs, management, and marketing.
The $20 workshop fee includes lunch and an inoculated log to take home. Mail your registration and check to the address on the screen or call 660-895-5123 for more information.
Samaritan Hospital is hosting a community health fair in conjunction with a Customer Appreciation Day on Tuesday, May 12th. The health fair is from 7:30 to 11:30 with free screenings, and they are hosting a free lunch from 11:30 to 1:30 in the hospital dining room. Nolan's is catering the meal, and door prizes will be awarded.
Have your kids expressed interest in flying, or would you like to see your neighborhood from the sky? Come hungry and ready to enjoy all the activities at the Fly-In at Macon-Fowler Airport Saturday, June 13th from 7 to 2. The organizers promise that this year's show will be even better.
It includes an air show by Vanguard Squadron. They are serving breakfast like usual and have added lunch. The National Guard will be there and have activities planned for the kids, so mark your calendars and plan to attend.
Employers, let CVTV help you get the word out about job openings within your organization at no charge. Email your openings to the address on the screen.
Macon Municipal Utilities has an opening for a full-time operations mechanic for the underground facilities and for a full-time position in the Special Services Operations Group for the electric department.
Interested applicants may obtain an employment application and job description at the business office located at 106 West Bork, Macon, Missouri, or at www.maconutilities.com.
Headinghouse Sheet Metal is now taking applications for an HVAC service technician, HVAC installer, laborer, so please apply at 2467 Highway EE in Moberly or call 660-263-7766 to have an application emailed.
ConAgra Foods in Macon is accepting applications for employment for production for both shifts and third shift sanitation. Check out the address on the screen.
Sheraton Valley Television's new shows this week include Tammy's Kitchen, Peanut Butter Bonanza, A Senior Moment, Susie, 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 and Colby's Hunting Turkey. Check out our weekly lineup at cvalley.net.
Also check out CVTV's YouTube channel for all your favorite CVTV programs at the click of a button. Simply click on the YouTube icon at the bottom of the screen.
As we celebrate our mothers in a special way, our quote this week comes from Mother Teresa of Calcutta, a Roman Catholic religious sister and missionary who lived most of her life with the poorest of the poor in India. God doesn't look at how much we do, but with how much love we do it.
And in honor of this week, there's nothing better than mom's love. So to all, enjoy your special day.
Absolutely. Well, that's it for now from all of us at Sheridan Valley and Darnell Zars. I'm Donna Bell, and we thank you for sharing a part of your day with us.
Stay tuned. Another CVTV program is coming up shortly.